Okay, let's get this party started. Let's get... Wow, audio. Hello. Check, check, that's weird. Check, check, check. Huh. Audio issues. Don't. Check. God. If it's not one thing, it's something else. Always. Let's minimize restream here. Alright, restream, go away. So we're doing Amsterdam, we're doing the return trip, okay? We did Netherlands, we did EGCC Manchester to H. Sorry, EHAM, EHAM. You think it would be Hamburg, but it's not, it's Amsterdam. Amsterdam. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do EHAM. Which was pretty nice. Schiphol. It's a Schiphol. It wasn't a shithole. It was Schiphol. And this terminal was pink. We'll see if it's pink now. We're going to turn the daylights on and see if it's pink after we get set up. So let's go ahead and get set up. We're going to start out. I have to bring everything in now. So we're bringing Beyond ATC, FSLTL. We're going to do the whole shebang again to make sure that we're still running smoothly in 2020. Then we're going to start farting around with 2024 in the next few days. And see if we can get it to do a little better. 2020 performed incredibly this morning. My workout ring telling me I got all kinds of stuff. I hate technology, I really do. I hate it. So, Schiphol. This is the airport with 5-mile taxi outs. That's why it's pink. That can't be the only place to park. Let's go here. Somebody's there. Let's go here. Here? We want to be by one. What runway do we have? I'll change it. We're set up for 9. Alright, we're set up for 9, okay. Well, let's take a chance. Gate 79 for 9. Actually, let's see if I can find my favorite gate. G8, 76, H4. Yeah, we'll stick with 79. Helps if I put the screen on for you guys. I don't want you guys to see this shit. Alright, we're at G79. We'll see if it comes on the scenery. Here we go. We'll turn the ALCAM off. ALCAM is off. Welcome to the stream. Tubies, tubers. Twitchies and tubers. Twitchies and tubies. Twitchies and tubies. Twitchers and tubers. Twitchettes and tubettes. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. KLM. It was funny, but the Schiphol BATC coordinator, whatever you call him, was speaking with a very heavy Dutch accent, and he sounded like Gold Member. Toit, toit like a tiger. Toitly, toit, toit like a tiger. Let's get this off of real time for now. Let's get a little daylight, then we'll go back to nighttime. Let's have a look at Schiphol. Any pinkness today? Where the hell are we? Yeah, look at that. Schiphol is a shithole. Don't know why it is. Maybe we'll... Oh, God, I hope we get a pushback. Otherwise I'm going to have to run over some shit. I could pick a different gate. That's interesting. I picked a gate, I thought, with a jetway. There's no frickin' jetways here, Bubby. That's for sure. But we can gas up real quick. There's a fuel depot. Alright, maybe there's a tug. Let's start powering up. So a flight plan has been filed with SimBrief. We have ground power. I'm going to try not to forget the lights today. We'll put taxi on for the ground crew. And I think we're going to start APU up real quickly here too. Let's fire up APU. I said let's fire up APU. So tonight we're flying the wonderful 737-800 MAX. I'm sorry, it's not the MAX. It's 737-800 by Pmdg, not the MAX. It's not the MAX. I actually like this one better than the MAX. Alright, so EG's coming down. APU gen is on. Let's cut it loose. Ground power released. We have 120 passengers today. I don't like to call them souls because this isn't real. See what's going on outside here. Alright, we do have a tug, so they can't tell me that the tug is not available. I don't understand the pink checkerboard shit. I get the same thing out of GSX. The same damn thing out of GSX. Okay, let's go ahead now. Before we go any further, let's bring up the ATC. And while that's coming up, I'm going to go get my lemonade. Okay, do we have BATC cam? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Okay, good. BATC cam is working. That's good. Well, let's go ahead and see how they're going to screw with us today on the flight plan.
Beyond ATC connected.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Detail navlog is enabled in SimBrief. Enter your flight plan contains at least one SID or star or route. That's just freaking great. Okay, let's see what's going on. Damn it. Okay. That doesn't make any sense to me. Here we go. Here goes the shit with the ATC again. Every freaking time. Some bullshit. Alright, so now I gotta change my goddamn flight plan. Damn it. Let's see if 18 right works. We'll try 18 right. We may have to change our plans. Schiphol is turning out to be a shithole. Wow. That's a direct flight. Let's see if this works. Okay. Nope. Okay, we gotta get out of here. This is we're getting out of shithole. Crap. My God. Unbelievable. Let's pick another goddamn city. Wow. Lesson learned. Let's pick Frankfurt. Let me see if I can get EDDF in the plan. Please don't tell me it's another SimBrief problem. Okay, so we've generated a SimBrief plan from EDDF. Runway 7C. We want a terminal somewhere near 7C. I don't care if it's large. We're just going to go for the large. I just want to get on with it. Let's see if it downloads the flight plan though. So BATC, continue.
Beyond ATC connected.
Contains bad or incomplete data. This is just... I'm going to turn off the mic for a second so I can cuss and swear. Okay, I feel better now. So this isn't going to work either. What the hell is going on? Your flight plan contains bad or incomplete data. Ensure detailed navilog is enabled. In SimBrief. Detailed navilog. We're going to shut off SimBrief and restart it. Okay, detailed navilog is enabled. Let's try it now. If this doesn't work, then it's a BATC issue for sure. Let's go in. Come on. Frustrating. It never, ever, ever goes smoothly. So let's do this first. Let's download this from here and make sure we have a plan. There it is. Okay. We do have a plan. It's trying my patience, folks. It's trying my patience. I've learned to turn the mic off when I cuss and swear, though. Be thankful for that. Now, let's see if we can bring in BATC. I had to create a whole new flight plan from scratch. Let's see if it works. Right it is.
KLM 4409, ready for IFR clearance to Manchester.
KLM 4409, Frankfurt delivery, expect runway 07 center, Uboka 3 Delta departure, initial climb to flight level 060. Squawk 3640.
Good.
Oboka Tree Delta departure. Squawk 3640. KLM 4409.
KLM 4409, readback core rest. Contact ground 121.855 when ready for pushback or engine start.
We'll contact ground 121.855 when ready for pushback or engine start. KLM 4409, thanks.
Okay, that went smoother. APU's up and running. Ground power is released. There's a couple of things we could probably do here while we're here. I don't like to go out of sequence, but what the hell? What the hell? Alright, let's get the no smoking signs on. Seatbelt signs are on. Emergency lights are armed. We're not going to put any other lights on yet. APU is running. And I think we've selected 24,000 feet flying west. I hope that's correct. And I think we're somewhere in the 200 range at EGCC. ELACs are on. Squawk is set. Okay, let's go ahead and get our folks on board. I like this ramp. That's going to be our external angle right there. Okay, so let's deplane from the 160. Deplane. And let's go back to Menu and set our nav data out of date. Oh shit. Why is that? Changed AROC cycles. Not good. Not good. Not when we're this far into it. Let's see if we can do it. We may not be able to pull this off. Nothing's going right, as I thought. EDDF, Frankfurt. It don't come easy. You know it don't come easy. Oh, please work. Well, that appeared to work. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. You know it don't come easy. Huh. Okay, it doesn't show the flight. That's interesting. Okay, these are all past flights. Okay. We can shut this son of a bitch down. Map. Follow me. Germany. Germany. Is that me down here? In Frankfurt. Frankfurt. Where the fuck are we parked? I think we're parked way the hell out here. That could be me. Yeah, it's me. That's my active freaking flight right there. Okay, let's zoom in on the bastard. I'm having fun with Volanta. Volanta. Let's get Volanta up here a little bit. There we go. Okay, where the hell were we? Load. Too many things going on. I didn't even load FSLTL. Let's see. Ejector not running. many things to turn on. Alright, Perfinit. Perfinit request. So we have Volanta Cam and BATC Cam running. We have our runway that requested 07C Obo K3D. That looks okay. That looks okay. So our cycle still looks good. Probably hasn't changed much. Let's load perf. Okay, good. Fuel 17.8. I'm never really sure what to put here. It could be less. I don't think it could be more. Now we go to our EFB. Germany. Performance tool. Seven center we were given. $29.97 TL1. Altimeter is set. Whoops. TL1 is set. Takeoff screen. Flaps were 5 if I remember. Yep. CG 25.33. That checks. Trim to be set to 4.85. This is my flow, folks, if you're watching, or if you watch the replay. 4.86, what? That's not right. Come on. I want to go to 5. There we go. There's 5. Okay. Finicky. Finicky. Grab those things while I'm up there. Let's set this to system. And now we can go to departure. See if the plan is going to work. Alright, so we have 7C OBOK 3D. Alright, it's still there. That's valid. No transition. We know the transition is going to be at 5,000, did they say? Oh, it was either 5 or 6. I think it was 5. I wonder if we can check. What's our frequency right now? 121.85. Frankfurt ground, KLM 4409 requesting transition altitude.
KLM 4409. Transition altitude at Frankfurt is 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, copy that, KLM 4409. God, that worked. Okay, so there's our departure. Let's go to arrival at EGCC. We know we want 23 right. We may not get it. That I don't want VOR. ILS 23 right. OTBE 1M. Execute. Takeoff. 3940, 46. Well, that's a little different. Seven C runway. It's 13,001, so it's 131. That's plenty of runway. Page 2. Runway wind. 70 at 5. Temperature 10. Cell temp. 41. Runway slope 0, heading 66. Takeoff speeds deleted. 40, 40, 46. 39, 40, 46, okay. Should always do page 2 first. Okay. Our level will be 24. Execute. No. I don't want to change to 29. I want a 240. That's interesting. Okay. Never had that happen before. I guess it's not unusual. Let's go to leggies. Frankfurt. I can't help saying that. Uplink. Frankfurt. Forecast. QNH. They may, BATC may change the arrival runway on us. QNH at Manchester is 2971. And this could be done later too. I like to do it now. Check later. Execute. And let's go to Leggies and look at the plan. Step 1. DF-149 is our turn. Mito, Odaga, Kusam, Kubax, Ravki, Daitam, Obaka. There's top of climb. Top of climb before Obaka. Olpex. And Nirel. Dibir. Udip. Ravlo. Bodzo. Supel. Aptos, Hotbed. It's a hotbed. Goals. Hole. Birdie. Okay, this is interesting. I see. Okay. Bernie to Rosen. Let's get rid of the disco. Bernie to Rosen. To CF23 right. FF23 right. Runway 23 right. With a vector afterwards. Okay. So that looks good. It's an interesting approach. But I think we can handle it. Oh, I think we can handle it. Back to the map. I believe. I'm disappointed about that, that's for sure. Disappointed about it. Approach. We're going to go full flappers. Probably don't need to.
2 Jet 6 Hotel Alpha, gate Delta
Course
4 Bravo,
232.
request pushback and engine start.
1095, 232.
TUI Jet 6 Hotel Alpha, Frankfurt upon, pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west, TUI Jet 6 Hotel Alpha.
1095. Such boring shit sometimes. Boring, but it's interesting. How much I had to learn to get to this point. Amsterdam, no longer valid on the title, folks. It's no longer Amsterdam. Amsterdam Schiphol. Schiphol. That's a shithole. I don't know if it was that or Simbrief. Okay, so course 232, if they don't change us.
2A Jet 6 Hotel Alpha, ready to
Looks
taxi
good.
to be active.
Flight director on. Auto thrust on.
TUI Jet 6 Hotel
First
Alpha,
officer flight
runway
director
07
on.
center taxi via November 16,
LNAV
Lima
engaged.
21.
VNAV engaged. Runway heading
07 center taxi via
156.
November 16, Lima 21, TUI Jet 6 Hotel Alpha.
Actually, it's 66. Glad I looked. And our takeoff speed, I think we said was 140. No. Yes. I think we're ready for push and start, folks. Ba-da-ba-da. The only thing we don't have is we don't have our decision altitude. And I should know this by now. And that should have pinned it for me automatically, but it didn't. Okay, yeah, 449 and 3500. 449. .49 it is. Alright, so we have our baro or our decision altitude set. Camera. Joques. Fix camera. We're currently facing south. Okay, let's go call for push and start. But first let's get rid of the stairs and whatever else is out there. Manu. Let's see, where are we pointing currently? Currently we're pointing south. Sort of. Well, let's call.
All aircraft be advised information X-ray now current. QNH 1015.
KLM 4409, Ramp Victor 170, request pushback and engine start.
KLM 4409, Frankfurt upon, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, KLM 4409.
KLM 4409, Frankfurt upon, pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west, KLM 4409.
Okay, so face west is push back right. I think. Yep.
Cockpit to ground.
TUI Jet 6 Hotel Alpha, contact Frankfurt Tower 118.78.
We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our
Contact
left.
Tower 118.78. TUI Jet 6 Hotel Alpha.
Ready to push. Tail to the left. Park brakes off. Brakes released.
APU bleed. ISO valve.
Brakes released. Here we go.
Starting 2. So we can see who's in town. Qatar. Saudi cargo. Starting 1.
Flyer 88 Foxtrot, Ramp Victor 110. Request pushback and engine.
Flyer 88 Foxtrot, Frankfurt upon, pushback approved.
Dismissing the tug.
Approved. Face west. Flyer 88 Foxtrot.
Let's make sure our controls are correct, which we should have done before. Okay. Back to legs. Fuel on. Lights on. All lights on. Helps if I put the brakes on. That was stupid. That was a stupid thing. Let's do a little setting here. Flaps to 5. Speed brake armed. Takeoff speeds have been verified. Oxygen test. Rudder. Elevators. Flapperoonies. Little bit of fuel in the center tank.
Request taxi.
Let's put them on for now.
Flyer 88 Foxtrot, runway 07 center taxi via Lima, November 1, November,
Jets
November
on.
16, Lima 21.
Runway
APU
07
bleed
center
off.
taxi via Lima, November 1,
ISO
November
valve
16,
off.
Lima 21, Flyer 88 Foxtrot.
Tax on. Engines to continuous. Taxi light is on. Yaw damper is on. Double checked. Cabin crew, prepare for departure. Why are we not seeing a taxi clearance? $121.85. Frankfurt ground, KLM 449 requesting taxi to runway.
KLM 4409, please make a taxi request and check the frequency for instructions.
I just did.
KLM 4409, ready to taxi to the active.
KLM 4409, runway 07 center taxi via November, November 16, Lima 21.
Runway 07 center taxi via November, November 16, Lima 21, KLM 4409.
Turkish 1 Whiskey Tango, update.
For once we have a short runway for taxi out.
Turkish 1 Whiskey Tango, Frankfurt upon, pushback approved. Face west. Ashbak approved, face west, Turkish 1 Whiskey Tango.
Frankfurt. Frankfurt. I suppose next we should fly to Hamburger.
KLM 4409, contact Frankfurt Tower 118.78.
Over to tower 118.78, KLM 4409, bye-bye.
Okay, what's going on here? This is some messed up shit here. Actually, it works to the right. I should have followed this one. But no!
Runway 07 center.
KLM 4409, Frankfurt Tower, with 065 to runway 07 center, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 07 center. Cleared for takeoff. KLM 4409.
+40 +1. Toga.
Knots.
100. 120.
V1. Rotate.
Gear up.
KLM 4409, contact landing radar 136.13.
Contact London radar 136.13. KLM 4409.
Flaps 3.
London radar. KLM 4409. 2,400 feet.
There's Frankfurt.
KLM 4409, landing radar identified. Climb to flight level 140.
Climb to flight level 140. KLM 4409.
Flaps 2. Flaps 1. I guess flaps are all the way up. Okay, let's take our auto brakes up now to 3. Traffic is armed. ND is set to lower. Pretty smooth so far. 737 is so much more of a pleasure than the Airbus. So much more satisfying. Let's have a look on the Volanta cam. see where the hell we are. Frankfurt.
Landing radar, flyer 88 Foxtrot. Good morning, 1,300 feet. Flyer 88 Foxtrot.
Center fuel off.
Radar identified. Climb to flight level 180. Climb to flight level 180. Flyer 88 Foxtrot.
All looking nominal. There's my bots. Can't live without them.
KLM 4409. Contact landing radar 127.6.
Center on 127.6, KLM 4409. Landing radar, KLM 4409. Climbing flight level 115 for flight level 140 direct Odega.
KLM 4409. Langen Radar identified. Climb to flight level 290.
Climb to flight level 290, KLM 4409.
KLM. Okay, I'm going to go check on my dog while we're climbing here.
Langen radar, 2A Jet 6 Hotel Alpha. Good morning, passing flight level 140 for flight level 170 direct south.
2E Jet 6 Hotel Alpha. Langen Radar identified. Climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, 2E Jet 6 Hotel Alpha.
Kilometer 9 Alpha Echo. Contact Langenradar 118.505.
Contact Langen Radar 118.505 Dolomiti 9 Alpha Echo.
Flying over Germany from Frankfurt. Yes, the original plan from Eham, Schiphol, Shithole, which is what it is. It's a shithole.
Center 111.8.75. Magic to 1 to Echo Quebec.
There's a little air traffic going on here today. That's an interesting shot. I mean, it's looking pretty goddamn good. Look at this. I'm pretty satisfied with this. Frame rate's not the greatest. 37. Let's run the GPU meter. It's running pretty good. 7.2 out of 10.8. That's pretty damn good. Frames are a little bit low, but okay. 35, 37, 38. Not bad, 7.2 out of 10. 10.2 out of 10.8. So we're not really pushing the GPU usage that hard. I'd be happier with more GPU, but that's okay.
Bye bye. Center on 125.8 Eurowings 2002. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Where's our top of descent, I wonder? Should we be bold and land in the dark? I'm hoping we don't get any diversions.
Langen Radar, Austrian 218. Good morning. Climbing flight level 140 for flight level 170 direct antics.
We're still on top of climb? Wow.
Austrian 218, Langenradar, identified, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Austrian 218.
Eurowing 080.
Graphics are looking really good tonight.
Alpha, runway 08 left.
Expect Rokier 1 Alpha, runway 08 left, Eurowing 080.
There's our top of climb
KLM
warning.
4409. Contact Langenradar 118.75.
3,500 feet will be our ILS entry point.
Contact land and radar 118.75, KLM 4409. Have a good morning. Land and radar, KLM 4409. Good morning, flight level 286.
KLM 4409, Langen radar identified.
Cologne and Düsseldorf. Cologne is right ahead. We can't see it. We'll just keep this angle. Looking good. As good or better than 2024. No question. Good angle. Gonna hang out in the cabin for a while. See if we get a different angle here. That's Cologne coming up. A little cloudy over in Europe today. I tend to like 1 and 2 more. Volantakam. Well, we passed our top of climb. Let's see if we can get a look at where our top of descent will be. Should be a fairly quick flight, actually. TD is in 293 miles. Wow. Guess Frankfurt was a little bit further than Amsterdam. Shithole. I mean, shithole. Okay. Dare I put music? I don't really want to jinx the flight. I could put some music on. shithole. I mean ship hole. Let's see, what is our next altitude going to be? I wonder, how come flight director's not on for
Landing
first
radar,
officer?
with Malta 4 X-ray Whiskey.
That's fucked
Good
up.
morning.
Traffic.
Flight level 360.
With Malta 4 X-ray Whiskey, landing radar, radar contact.
Climb, crossing, climb. Climb, crossing, climb.
Okay then. Seems like that was a close call. I don't know.
KLM 4409, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175.
Center on 119.175, KLM 4409, bye-bye. Amsterdam radar, KLM 4409, flight level 290.
KLM 4409, Amsterdam radar, radar contact.
There's our frequency, so it's been updating frequency. This is our HUD control. Kind of like how it's set right now. We should have runway indicators lit up. We never did switch to standard. I'm not going to mess with it now, because it'll jockey things around if I do. A bit of a turn. Do not vector me in tonight. We're just flying the plan. We're not going to vector in. No vectoring from BATC is allowed. There's a snapshot. Alright, we're just flying along here. On our way to merry old England. Not much to chit-chat about because nobody's in the chit-chat room, so it's a nice, quiet, relaxing flight tonight. Round trip. Did the departure and arrival legs. Except we didn't leave from Schiphol. Amsterdam. We were forced to leave from Frankfurt. It's either Frankfurt or Schiphol. But I think that it was a sim brief issue. Something was not set properly on the nav data. And I think that's because we didn't update the nav data. So we're running on prior nav data that apparently is still good. But who really knows? So we're tracking 310. We can set that too. We should do that. Something miles to the top of the descent, maybe? Yep, 200 something miles. Alright, we're moving along. Ravlo is an 84 nautical miles. We don't need to see it. We know where it is. Toga is engaged.
Joining 9-1 Yankee Delta. Contact Brussels Control 125.
1 Yankee Delta.
Contact Brussels Control 125.0. Welling Mine 1 Yankee Delta. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. I don't want to do this at night. I'm going to leave it in not real time.
Swiss 3 Papa Bravo. Contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Just because, I mean, Manchester looks pretty good lit up at night. We'll see. If they don't vector us, if they don't vector us, we'll go ahead and switch on Manchester at night. We're going to go ahead and switch the ILS navs now. 10950. Let's double check that. I'm hoping they don't change things up on us. Oh, 232. Yep, we're good. Yeah, that's me yawning. Shithole, I mean shiphole. I guess I can have a little music without having to go into the computer. Some original tunes. And that guy on my left. I'm not getting a traffic warning. That mic looks set up really good. Better than I thought. Should be about 120 miles from
Amsterdam radar metrics in 5 for whiskey. Descending via Swaban Alpha, flight level 225.
141 feet a sec.
uniform whiskey. Amsterdam radar identified.
Ah, we have weather. Have weather moving in. And now he's down on his luck. Yeah, he's down on his luck.
Magic Sun 5 Uniform Whiskey. Contact London Control 118 decimal for 75.
Center 118 Uniform Whiskey. Good morning.
Tui jet.
KLM 4409. Contact London Control 118 decimal for 75. Have a good morning.
Center on 118.475, KLM 4409. London Control, KLM 4409. Good morning, flight level 290.
KLM 4409. London Control identified.
Let's see if we can get a little better sound quality on this one. I'll be messing with the flight though. We're gonna try it. Try messing with the flight. Go to SoundCloud. See how that affects things. Your frame rate 40, 50, not really affecting it. Really not bad. 6 out of 10. That's pretty nice. Frame rate good. Let's go back to the talkie pit. Boy, TD's taking forever. Be proactive. I don't know what they're going to give me, but that's the next one down. It's either 170 or 110. Do I play it again? I don't know. This actually came out pretty good.
I went home with the waitress, the way I always do. How was I to know she was with the Russians too? I was camping in Havana. I took a little risk. Send lawyers, guns, and money. Dad, get me out of this. Hey! I'm an innocent bystander, and somehow I got stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yes, I'm down on my luck. Well, I'm down on my luck. Well, I'm down on my luck. I was hiding in Honduras. I'm a desperate man. Send lawyers, guns, and money. The shit has hit the fan. Send lawyers, guns, and money. 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 Send
No
lawyers,
vectoring
guns,
tonight.
and money.
43 miles to TD. It's funny that Volanta called it out here estimated.
Descend to 6,000 feet, clear and have 008. Magic Stone 5 Uniform Whiskey.
Turkish 1WT.
Otbed 1 Mike, runway 23 right, KLM 4409.
That's good news.
London Control, Speedbird 9 Whiskey Quebec, descending via Logan 2 Hotel, flight level 257. Speedbird 9 Whiskey Quebec, London Control, radar contact.
Let's go ahead and announce ready for descent too, because we're 19 miles out.
KLM 4409, approaching our top of descent, ready for lower.
KLM 4409, Otbed 1 Mike, runway 23 right, descend to flight level 170.
Well, I called that one, huh?
Otbed 1 Mike, runway 23 right, descend to flight level 170, KLM 4409.
Here we are.
Magic Sun 12 Echo Quebec, descend to flight level 120.
Here we bloody are.
Descend to flight level 120, Magic Sun 12 Echo Quebec.
With Malta for 17 upper, contact Luton approach 13.
Don't know why it's not doing it.
Contact Luton approach 132.05 with Malta 417 Papa.
Come on. I wonder if it would have just grabbed it itself. I probably would have. Speed 306. Okay, we're okay. Hotbed, it's a hotbed. It's a hotbed of crappy flights and shipholes. Shipholes. Frankfurt. That's the operating joke on this flight tonight. Frankfurt and shiphole. And this waypoint is an hotbed. It's an hotbed of shipholes. It's a hotbed of Frankfurts. I kind of want this flight to be over, but the test is going really well. I'm enjoying it. If we don't get screwed up in some freaking vector thing at Manchester, which tends to happen a lot.
Speedbird 9 Whiskey Quebec, descend to flight level 160. Descend to flight level 160, Speedbird 9 Whiskey Quebec.
Let's get in position. Well, that was kind of cool. That misty clouds go by.
Charlie, runway 090, Luxor 45 Lima. KLM 4409, contact London Control 118.775. Have a good morning.
Contact London Control 118.775, KLM 4409. London Control, KLM 4409, descending via Otbed 1 Mike, flight level 249er.
KLM 4409, London Control, radar contact.
Alright, 18 miles to goals. Should be at 317 on the speed, which we are. Altitude needs to be 170 by the time we get there. So we've got 16 miles to get down 5,000 feet. But we're descending at 2,600 foot per minute.
Contact Manchester Director 121.355.
It should be okay.
Contact Manchester Director 121.355, Greenstone 11 Mike Kilo.
Anyway, we're still showing on the profile. We're still good. Not too low, not too high. We're dead center. We're close to it. Anyways, by goals, in 11 miles, we need to be at 170. I think we're going to make that. Because this may be the last time. This may be the last time I fly this flight. I think we're going to make it. That's encouraging.
Local Civil Whiskey Charlie, contact Manchester Director 121.355.
Contact Manchester Director 121.355, Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie.
KLM 4409, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, KLM 4409.
Net 605 Yankee, contact Dublin information, approach 118.5. Contact Dublin information, approach 118.5, net 605 Yankee. Flyer 9 Foxtrot Bravo, London Control, expect Ablin for Lima, runway 28 left.
Expect Ablin for Lima, runway 28 left, flyer 9 Foxtrot Bravo.
Logan 28 Charlie Golf, turn right, heading 295, climb to flight level 170.
Turn right, heading 295, climb to flight level 170, Logan 28 Charlie Golf.
Do not vector me.
1919, London Control, Expect Vauxhall voor de Lema, runway 28 left.
Expect Vauxhall for Lima, runway 28 left, medic stand on the 9 on the 9.
Number 2 at Charlie Golf, cleared directado. Resume on navigation.
Cleared direct pedal. Resume on navigation. Logan 28 Charlie Golf.
I'd like to have an unvectored approach for once.
Flyer 9 Foxtrot Bravo, Avenue for Lema, runway 28 left. Report ready for descent.
Uplink for Lima, runway 28 left, ready for descent, fly 9 Foxtrot Bravo.
Flyer 9 Foxtrot Bravo, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, flyer 9 Foxtrot Bravo.
Lexington 1919, Vauxhall for the Lema, runway 28 left. Report ready for descent.
Vauxhall for Lima, runway 28 left, ready for descent, medic stand on the 9 on the 9.
Lexington 1919, descend to 8000 feet, NH 1002.
Descent to 8,000 feet, medic stand on the 9 on the 9.
Speedbird 8 for whiskey. Contact Dublin information, approach 118.5.
Contact Dublin information approach 118.5, Speedbird 8 for whiskey.
Seminole 2 X-ray Charlie. Contact Birmingham approach 131.005.
Contact Birmingham approach 131.005, Shamrock 2 X-ray Charlie.
Would have been 7,000 by Rosa.
London Control, Ryanair 2 Echo Echo.
14.
Good morning, descending via elbows 1 mic,
21.
flight level 195.
14, 28,
Ryanair 2 Echo Echo, London Control,
42,
identified.
50 miles to get down to 7,000. Okay, we'll make that.
Ryanair 2 Echo Echo, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Ryanair 2 Echo Echo.
Flyer 1 Tango Juliet, London Control, expect Intel 1 Echo, runway 24.
Expect Intel 1 Echo, runway 24, flyer 1 Tango Juliet.
By pole though, we need to be going 250, so we're too fast at the moment. There it comes. Man, we had a monster rainstorm here today. Holy shit. Holy shit, that was a monster storm.
Logan 2 at Charlie Golf, London Control, expect Pmdg 1 Mike, runway 23 right.
Expect Pennant 1 Mike, runway 23 right, Logan 28 Charlie Golf.
Two miles. Get to 11. Well, we're not going to make that. Maybe we will.
KLM for the 09. Contact Manchester Director 121.355.
Contact Manchester Director 121.355, KLM 4409. Manchester Director, KLM 4409, flight level 116 with the numbers.
KLM for 409 Manchester Director. Good morning. QNH 1005. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right.
QNH 1005 expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right. KLM 4409.
Well, that ain't happening.
Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie. Descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet. Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie.
We need 7
Logan 7
guy.
Whiskey Charlie. For miles from CF23R. Turn right. Heading 190. Maintain
Drag required. What a
3,500
drag.
feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS runway 23 right.
Turn right. Heading 190. 3,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 23 right. Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie.
Greenstone 11 Mike Kilo. Turn right. Heading 115.
Turn right. Heading 115. Greenstone 11 Mike Kilo.
Greenstone 11 Mike Kilo. Descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet. Greenstone 11 Mike Kilo.
Greenstone 11 Mike Kilo. Turn right. Heading 200. Intercept the 2-tree right localizer.
Turn right. Heading 200.
Wow.
Intercept the 2-tree
That
right
shouldn't have happened.
Greenstone 11 Mike Kilo.
Greenstone 11 Mike Kilo. 3 miles from CF23R. Turn right. Heading 220. Maintain 3,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 23 right.
Turn right. Heading 220. 3,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 23 right. Greenstone 11 Mike Kilo.
Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie. Contact Manchester Tower 121.855.
Contact Tower 121.855. Logan 7 Whiskey Charlie.
Manchester Director. Ryanair 2 Echo Echo. Flight level 117 with information Victor. Ryanair 2 Echo Echo Manchester Director. Good morning. QNH 1005. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right. QNH 1005. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right. Ryanair 2 Echo Echo. Greenstone 11 Mike Kilo. Contact Manchester Tower 121.855.
Over to Tower 121.855. Greenstone 11 Mike Kilo. Have a good morning.
morning. Flight level 098, we have Victor on board.
Ryanair to Echo Echo. Leave Dane heading 020. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right. Leave Dane heading 020. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right. Ryanair to Echo Echo. Logan 28 Charlie Golf Manchester Director. Good morning. QNH 1005. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right.
QNH 1005, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right. Logan 28 Charlie Golf.
Ryanair to Echo Echo. Turn right. Heading 015. Descend to 6,000 feet. QNH 1005. Vectors for the approach. Turn right. Heading 015. Descend to 6,000 feet. QNH 1005. Ryanair to Echo Echo. KLM for 409. Turn left. Heading 130. Vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 130, KLM 4409.
All aircraft be advised information whiskey now current. QNH 1005. Logan 28 Charlie Golf. Leave Mercy heading 090. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right.
Leave Mercy heading 090, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23 right. Logan 28 Charlie Golf.
A little rain.
Logan 28 Charlie Golf. Descend to 5,000 feet. QNH 1005. Vectors for the approach.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1005. Logan 28 Charlie Golf.
Ryanair to Echo Echo. Descend to 5,000 feet. Descend to 5,000 feet. Ryanair to Echo Echo. Ryanair to Echo Echo. Turn left. Heading 335. Descend to 4,000 feet. Turn left. Heading 335. Descend to 4,000 feet. Ryanair to Echo Echo.
We may be a little low.
Ryanair to Echo
Showing us
Echo.
right on the
Miles
money, actually.
VF23R. Turn left. Heading 270. Maintain 3,500 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared ILS runway 23 right. Turn left. 070, 3,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 23 right, Ryanair 2 Echo Echo. KLM for 409, turn left, heading 080.
No, we're not
Turn
doing
left,
that.
heading 080, KLM 4409.
We are not doing that. We're not playing your fucking game tonight. We're going straight in and we're not dicking around, okay?
KLM for 409, turn left, heading 105.
Turn left, heading 105, KLM 4409.
No, we're not doing that either. We're not doing that either.
Ryanair 2 Echo Echo, contact Manchester Tower 121.855. Contact Tower 121.855, Ryanair 2 Echo Echo. KLM for 409, 3 miles from CF23R, turn left, heading 130, maintain 3,500 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 23 right.
Turn left, heading 130, 3,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 23 right, KLM 4409.
Why in the hell would they vector me like that? I'm not doing that. You're down. Flaps.
KLM for 409, contact Manchester Tower 121.855.
Contact Tower 121.855, KLM 4409. Have a good morning. Manchester Tower, KLM 4409, ILS runway 23 right.
KLM for 409,
Flaps full.
continue.
Roger, KLM 4409.
Miles or too high.
Ryanair 2 Echo Echo, exit right at Bravo Delta. Exit right at Bravo Delta, Ryanair 2
2500.
KLM 4409, wind variable, runway 23 right clear to land.
Runway 23 right cleared to land. KLM 4409.
Ryanair 2 Echo Echo, monitor ground 118.63. Ground 118.63, Ryanair 2 Echo Echo. Have a good morning.
Approaching minimums.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide
Minimums.
slow.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
No. No. No.
Manchester Tower, Logan 28 Charlie Golf. ILS runway 23 right.
No. No.
Logan 28 Charlie Golf.
No, that was horrible. Horrible.
Roger, Logan 28 Charlie Golf.
KLM 4409.
Exit right at Alpha Echo. KLM
Horrible.
4409.
KLM 4409, contact ground 118.63.
Ground 118.63. KLM
Oh, that was
4409.
horrible. That was the worst landing ever. The worst landing ever.
Easy 1 full Lima Charlie, runway 23
Slammed it in.
Fire Echo, Lima, Papa, Delta Zulu, Tango. Hold short runway 23 right. Runway
Don't know
23
why
left, taxi Fire Echo,
ILS
Lima,
didn't bring
Papa,
me in.
Delta Zulu, Tango. Hold short runway 23 right, easy 1 full Lima Charlie. Speedbird,
KLM.
Contact Tower 119.40.
KLM 4409. Welcome to Manchester Airport. Stay parking or advise if need assignment.
Request gate 101. KLM 4409.
KLM 4409. Gate 101 taxi via Bravo Delta, Bravo, Alpha, Delta, Quebec, Echo, Zulu.
Gate 101 via Bravo Delta, Bravo, Alpha, Delta, Quebec, Echo, Zulu, KLM 4409.
Horrible, horrible, horrible. God, that was the worst ever. I don't even want to look at Volanta on that one. Holy shit. Yikes. Yikes.
Easy 89 Uniform Bravo. At gate 7, request
Oi,
pushback
oi,
and engine
oi.
start. Easy 89 Uniform Bravo. Manchester ground. Pushback approved.
We bounced like a son of a bitch.
Pushback approved. Face south. Easy 89 Uniform Bravo.
That should not have happened. Oh, this looks like it's going to be interesting. It's a showdown. Guy's waiting for me.
Ryanair 68 Kilo Delta. At gate 53, request pushback.
Papa Delta Zulu.
Ah, the old Manchester's a little bit busy tonight.
Cross runway 23 right at Delta Zulu. Continue taxi via Papa Delta Zulu. Tango. Easy 1 for Lima Charlie. Logan 28 Charlie Golf. Ramp 17 taxi via Bravo Delta. Bravo. Juliet. Juliet Foxtrot.
Ramp 17 via Bravo Delta. Bravo. Juliet. Juliet Foxtrot. Logan 28 Charlie Golf.
Ryanair 68 Kilo Delta. Manchester ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. Ryanair 68 Kilo Delta.
Easy 1 for Lima Charlie. Contact Manchester Tower 119.405. Have a good morning. Over to Tower 119.405. Easy 1 for Lima Charlie. Easy 89 Uniform Bravo. Request taxi to the active. Easy 89 Uniform Bravo. Runway 23 left taxi via Juliet Echo. Foxtrot. Kilo. Papa. Delta Zulu. Tango. Hold short runway 23 right. Runway 23 left taxi via Juliet Echo. Foxtrot. Kilo. Popper. Delta Zulu. Tango. Hold short runway 23 right. Easy 89 Uniform Bravo.
Ryanair 8 Kilo Uniform. At gate for Niner, request pushback.
Ryanair 8 Kilo Uniform.
What the hell is this guy doing? Frickin' gate did we get? freaking spot on the end. The last freaking spot in the airport. Somebody's in it. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe yes. Somebody, some son of a bitch is in it. Why does PATC always do this to me? It's always in Europe too. Parking brakes engaged. Let's see if this jetway works.
Ryanair 8 Kilo uniform. Contact Manchester Tower 119.405. Have a good morning.
Contact Tower 119.405. Ryanair 8 Kilo.
Guess I could have started the APU up. The landing was horrible. We're gonna look at it.
Ryanair 68 Kilo Delta.
Yikes.
Cross runway 23 right at Delta Zulu. Continue taxi via Papa Delta Zulu Tango.
Cross runway 23 right at Delta Zulu. Continue taxi via Popper, Delta Zulu, Tango, Ryanair 68 Kilo Delta.
Yikey yikes.
Easy 62 Lima Alpha, ready to taxi to the active.
We're gonna have to figure out what went wrong there.
Easy 62
Reality
Lima
is
Alpha.
hit
Runway 23 left taxi via Romeo.
And we forgot the lights again.
Echo, Lima, Papa, Delta Zulu, Tango. Hold short
I
runway
promised I
23
wouldn't
right.
forget the lights, but I did. You got it all figured out, baby.
November Charlie, Echo, Lima, Popper, Delta Zulu, Tango. Hold short runway 23 right, easy 62 Lima Alpha.
Ryanair 68 Kilo Delta. Contact Manchester Tower 119.405. Have a good morning.
Over to Tower 119.405. Ryanair 68 Kilo Delta.
That's what's nice about the Pmdg. The accordion doesn't suck right into the fuselage. And we are deboarding. Looks like we already deboarded. How cool is that? Okay, let's wrap this part of it up. Fuel tank is off. Should see what time it really is in Manchester. Let's take a look. Sun up. It's an okay parking job. I screwed everything else up though. Everything else. This guy's not supposed to be there. The ATC told me to go to this freaking spot, okay? So, freak them. Freak them. Freak them. Packs off. Bleeds off. Let's zero this out for the next guy. Who's going to be me. Everybody's off plane. Kill the battery. Kill the ground power. And we're out of that. So let's have a looky. Let's have a looky at Volanta. They tried to vector me in, which would not have worked. But this was atrocious. This was atrocious right here. We touched there. .497 feet per minute. 112 knots. 0.9 Gs. 1 G, okay. But we bounced. We bounced here, we bounced all the way down. Well, that's where we ended up touching. Okay. So we actually hit here. We bounced twice. Oh yeah. That was rough. That was a rough landing. That was a rough landing, folks. Okay. So much for the Volanta cam. Let's turn her off. That's a way to do this, flights. I think we're good. Okay, Volanta cam. Off. The ATC off. Well, nobody was in the chat tonight. Maybe they'll see it on the replay. Maybe it was on YouTube. I don't know. It doesn't really matter at this point. It was a successful flight, except for the landing. Everything worked. We even had SoundCloud running at the same time. So this is just to sum up. EDDF Frankfurt. After some sim brief issues with EHAM. Shithole. Shithole. And so we had to use Frankfurt as our departure. And everything went smoothly. We had Volanta running, we had BATC running, we had SoundCloud running at the end. We had OBS running, we had FSLTL running, and the Pmdg mod. So everything was running, and the GPU tests were very good. So overall, test flight went good. So we can get past the testing phase now. I think that was the 4th or 5th test flight for Pmdg, using all the stuff in 2020. And yeah, the Manchester mod looks a little cheesy. If you look at it, it looks pretty cheesy. That's one that I picked up off of fs.to. It's not the full-blown payware version of Manchester, which is like 100% better. I may end up getting that because this is going to be my home base. So, KLM 4409 looked and performed pretty nice. Landing gear doesn't look too realistic. But she did pretty good. She did pretty good. Handled pretty nicely, except for the frickin' landing. Goddamn it. Why do they park me out here in the middle of goddamn nowhere either? Main terminal's right there, other side. You can see FSLTL is running. What do we have now? Who's here tonight? Package holidays you can truck. 2 holidays. Sun Express. I know we have TUI down there. Not sure who that guy is. Oh, that's another. It's another 2 holidays. Okay. Another fun evening of FS 2020. It's 10:30 on the 10:37 on the left coast. So I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for joining. If you joined, if you didn't, I didn't see anybody, so I don't think anybody joined. But I'm just out here talking to myself for the replay. All right, so we're going to sign off. Have everybody have a great night, and hope you enjoy.